Hi, I'm Phyllis, southernfrugal.com. Well, we're out here in the RV. It's sitting right beside our house, and we've been doing a lot of little things, getting a lot of stuff moved in, and of course I did a video when I did the headboard, so that's all done. And did a lot of cleaning in the bathroom, getting soap scum off the shower. I still haven't gotten it all off, but most of it. But anyway, the other thing, the project for today is to remove, I'll show you, that little cubby hole where that old analog TV was. Mr. Bucky moved that out a couple of days ago, and we were trying to figure out what to do. So we've already gotten our flat screen TV right there, and it's going to sit right up here, but we've got to lower this thing first. And when we're traveling, it will go right over here beside the co-pilot seat and this side wall. Now there's not a door here, so that makes it kind of ideal. It'll fit right in there. And I'd also like to say the antenna, that's that square type antenna, which we put up, well, let me pull it out. We hang it right there with those two little pins, and it picks up, the last count was 15 different stations, and Mr. Bucky is so happy because it picks up several sports stations. Anyway, this is the cord for the cable, so if we're in a campground and they've got cable, we'll, just hook up to that. But anyway, we've got to take this plate out here and this one, and just take this whole section off, and we're pretty sure that the plywood that's right here is going to fit right flat down on there, and then this section will also fit. Anyway, y'all got the idea. And that will make it pretty well even with this. Yeah, the previous owner had a cat. See what he did? Anyway, that'll flatten that down, and that'll take care of that. And that way, when we're parked, we can sit the TV up there, and it'll be perfect for watching on the couch. I've got a cover on the couch, by the way. Even in that back area, you can see it. And of course, Mr. Bucky's recliner. Alright, so what else is going on? Alright, so I was cleaning the bathroom. We'll go back there. And the leak that was fixed before, sorry, we're fading out there. The leak that was fixed by Ronnie before, and I know it was fixed because I checked it before we actually purchased this, started leaking again. Let me show y'all. What it is, I'll turn on this flashlight here. That's the cutoff, that little one right there is the cutoff, so you can cut off the hot water heater when you winterize. Now what I discovered, I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera or not, but right down there on those wires you can see some green. This whole area was full of that green stuff, and so what I figured out is somebody dropped one of those little packets that you put in the commode, and then when it got wet, it kind of got slimy in there. I really, for a long time, couldn't figure out what it was. Oh wait, I'm too close. What's going on here? There. I couldn't figure out what it was, so finally, it smelled like oranges. And I was like, what in the world? Nobody could figure out what it was. Here's what it was. I'll show you. RV toilet packets, and apparently one had fell down behind there, and I could see that there was room for it to fall down because this shelf is what goes in there, and I had to clean that up, that shelf right there. And there's certainly space in here between the pipes because it fits right on that little ledge there. And then this one goes up, can y'all see, right in there. Fits perfectly in there. Anyway, so on the back of it you can still see, because I couldn't get that all off, this is where it was on the back of it. So yeah, that's what it was. So what I think I need to do in here, because I'm the plumber in the family, it's that paper, that's one paper towel rolled up in there, and it is damp. So it's not leaking but a teeny little bit, but it needs to be fixed. So I think what I can do, where it's leaking is that little place on the right, that little connection right there, just a tiny leak, which I'm sure happened from the driving and just, you know, generally moving down the road. And so I think all I have to do is maybe tighten it, but I'm going to have to call Ronnie because I don't want to make a mistake. Can you all see that green down there below there? That's that stuff. It was all in there. So anyway, it is pretty well tight with all that. See around that pipe back there, right there, that's all that insulation stuff. It's really almost airtight. And see back there, that's more of that green stuff right in the back there. Anyway, so I'm going to get it all cleaned up. It didn't hurt the plastic at all, and or really didn't hurt anything. It was just a slimy mess. So I got that all cleaned up, and so we just got to make sure that even though it's a teeny little leak, we want it fixed. So, and I'll be the one to fix it. So I definitely have to call Ronnie today. I think all I have to do is tighten it. I'm pretty sure that's all I have to do, but want to be sure. All right, so hold on and we'll look at some other stuff. Hold on. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to say is we've been reading all the manuals, and there's a whole ton of stuff we have to read. There's so many. I've got an old dish pan out, and they're sitting up in the dish pan. There's so many folders. And anyway, we found out that we have to drain the water fuel something or other. Anyway, Mr. Bucky's going to do that. Maybe we can record that. But it's to do with when you're using diesel, and we don't know where it's located. We don't know anything about diesel motors. I certainly don't. And I think Mr. Bucky might know a little bit, but not much. And so he's got to look up on YouTube and find how to do that. And so they said you're supposed to do it every time every time you put in fuel. You're supposed to make sure that you don't have any water, because I don't know how water gets in there, but it does. So anyway, we'll have to do that. And also on the screen door. Now, understand everything that we have been working on, any little thing that was wrong, we already knew before we bought the RV. But anyway, that metal part there, that is the screen door, and you can see it. Well, it's not going to show up real good. You can see it up at the top there, too. That's my kitchen in the background right there. Anyway, so I'm going to put the screen back in there, but I have to go to Lowe's because the little spine is bigger than it would be on a storm window. It's going to be the biggest size spine. I'm not sure what they call it, spleen, something like that. Anyway, I know what it is. I've already got the wire left over from when I did the storm windows. So I'm going to be doing that today. See, all you do is just roll it in and straighten the screen out real straight. And so I think I do the top and the bottom separate. Yeah, so you can see the screen where it came out right in there. So it's going to be, I guess I put it over this metal thing. Yeah, over it. And then the same for the bottom. So it's going to be like doing 2 storm windows is what it's going to be like. And I'll have to get a new roller because my roller is for a smaller size too. But anyway, it's a big fat one that goes in there. So, but I know that one, so I can get that today or tomorrow. And so we're going to take that top off that thing because see, it is separate, and make this dash more flat, and that way we can set our TV right up there. Will be a flat surface, have the curtains pulled of course when we're watching TV. And we're so thrilled to find out that that we can get so many stations for free. Yeah. And so Mr. Bucky said, wait a minute, we've been paying Time Warner Cable all this time. We could have been getting these stations for free. So what we're going to do probably is get the little square antenna for the TV inside also. I mean, why pay when you don't have to, right? We don't really watch that much TV anyway, so why pay for it? So then the next big hurdle is going to be getting a cell signal inside the RV, and I don't think we'll do that until we get back from the beach. But anyway, we want to I want to be able to be on the internet, because this is a little table where I'll be doing my work, because at the little recliner over there, now by the way, the slide is in. We've got a 3-foot slide on this thing. That whole section goes back, and we turn the chair around, but it stays this way while we're traveling or when he's watching TV. Anyway, I want to get rid of that and get another one, but Mr. Bucky really likes it, even though somebody was smoking, and I'll show you, burned holes in the thing before. I'll show you. Right over there. In that place, I mean, clearly that's a cigarette burn there and there. And there's even one right there. It's not all the way through. But Mr. Bucky said that's one of the most comfortable recliners he's ever sat in. So we just need to get another one, because I'm definitely not going to recover it. I know what that takes. And I've already done a recliner before, and I'm just not going to do another one. Of course, we could get somebody to do it for us. The other thing that's got to happen, sorry it's a little dark in here, have to have it darker so that it'll record properly. Anyway, there's a convection oven, and it's got the little shelf things in it. Haven't cleaned this out yet. It's not really that dirty, but I'm going to clean it a little bit. Anyway, I've got to learn all that. So, what have we been doing? We have been learning and learning and learning, and then learning some more. Now, I hesitate to tell y'all this, because then I don't want you asking me, oh, when are you going to do that? But you see all this blue in here? Around the windows, up here, every window there. That can easily be recovered. I want to recover both of these chairs right here. And I don't know, I definitely want to get rid of so much blue. Maybe tan or gray, or really super light gray. Kind of to go with the carpet, I think a tan might look pretty good. Anyway, we don't know what we're going to do with the couch. The couch is not dirty. Neither are these chairs. They're just really faded. Probably from the sun coming in the window, because this place is really light from the sun. Anyway, that's about it, y'all. I'm going to get to work now. And after we get all this little analog television contraption up here out, we're just going to take that top off. Then we'll videotape and show you how the TV is going to be. But anyway, I'm waiting. Mr. Bucky's running errands this morning, and I'm waiting. He's had to pick up a couple of things at the store, so I'm waiting for him to get back. But I'm going to go ahead and take the screws out of that before he gets back. At least I can do that much. And then we're going to look at it and see what we can do. Now, if it doesn't work out with the vinyl, I have got the fake granite stuff that works really, really well. It couldn't take a lot of wear and tear, but it really covers the surface really well. So I've actually got it on the little table out on the deck between the two chairs, and it's gone through all this rain and everything else, and it's still fine. So anyway, okay, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.